195. This is what I do. All right. So I'm walking home from Helium. And I'm walking through 30th Street, and you know where they put out all the swings and the picnic areas.
Yeah. That bum paradise.
Yeah, now it's bum Club Med, dude.
Yeah,
that's what it is. That's their Bahamas. It's bum Hamas over there.
It's bum no sandals. It's no sandals.
No sandals or socks.
Sandals.
It's disgusting. So I'm walking through there, and I go into that with like a mean scowl. You have to, dude.
You
don't know what the fuck these bums are thinking. They're disgusting. So I just walked by, my headphones on, and it was funny because I think I was listening to piano covers of classic rock. It was very nice.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, anyway, so I'm walking, and immediately out of my peripheral, I see a dude get on my trail, like immediately. So I was like, fuck. Because I made like a hard right through those like little garden areas, and he followed me, and then he actually picked up speed. So then I got up, so now I'm like basically
you're
to
on
the right.
Chase.
Dude, and put it like this, no one's walking that close to you when there's so much room around you
unless
down
something's
going to
happen.
Exactly. So I assume right off the bat, you have to assume the worst. So now I'm walking up and I'm making that right to the front entrance of 30th.
Yeah.
He's on my tail. He's a good, maybe like 5 feet, but he's behind me. But I can't see him. Obviously, he's right behind me. Dude, so I'm like, fuck it. Like, he's staying on me strong. I go in the front door of the 30th, like the rotating doors, and be like, fuck it, I'll go in there. Like, I'm checking on a train. There's cops everywhere.
Yeah.
In there.
Home base.
As soon as I walk in, they have the yellow tape up. They're doing maintenance for an hour, and there's 4 cops there. And they're like, whoa, sorry, guys. Closed for an hour. You're going to have to come back. Don't worry, the trains are delayed. They'll be rescheduled in an hour. And I was like, well, obviously, he said, you guys.
Yeah,
so I know this guy's behind me. And I turn around, and it is the gayest guy I have ever seen in my life. Like, shorts up to his nut, like maybe covering nutsack. Tight ass shirt, backwards hat, and he's like, damn it. And he leaves. And I look back at the cops and then back at him, then back at them. I was like, wait, I thought it was no. But dude, it looked like me and him were going in there to fucking shag ass, dude. You know what I mean? Like an after midnight hump. I was like, oh, of course, you had to be the gayest looking guy. And you know what? Honestly, truth be told, he might not even been gay. That's how a lot.
But
of
he
those
was just.
He was like, "Yo, I gotta piss. Like, I gotta do something." So he was on
He
my
was
ass.
on you. Follow.
But then I turned around. But we walked in there like we were gonna fucking suck each other hard. And I looked back at the cops, and the cops just looked at me, and I was like, "Damn it!" And I
like,
was
moving along, fun boys.
dude, they crushed me when I left there.
Get a room.
I guarantee they
dude.
fucking crushed me. As soon as I was leaving, I was waiting to hear like fags. You know what I mean?
Dude, I made that mistake.
God damn it!
Remember when I got beer and I thought that kid thought I was gonna fuck him?
Yeah.
Remember that with the RoboCop thing?
Yeah,
Which
that
I
was weird.
I had no idea RoboCop was new slang for blowjobs.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yeah, well, you know, you're not in the mix. You're
I was
not hip like these kids, dude. I was like the throwback.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Right, you're Delta City, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was brutal.
That's so funny though.
But I turned around, and he was like, "Damn it," and like walked away. Like he didn't even give a shit about me.
You know
we just happened to be walking from that far away to the same exact place, and it does happen.
It does.
But not like that late at night in that area. You have to assume this kid's not going in to fucking take a whiz. This kid's going in there to fucking rob me or whoever. I assumed it was like a 6'3" just jacked black dude. Well,
no,
not the case.
It's like when you go. It's like in those old timey cartoons.
And I know I said
you see a doghouse that says "killer" on it, and you're like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, it's
and then a little dog comes out. You're like, "Oh yeah."
I know I said black dude in that. That kind of came off kind of harsh, but let me tell you something. Any white dude up there, I'm never walking fast from. I'll laugh in their fight. The black dudes up there, they fucking. I'm just gonna stop talking.
I was gonna say, all right, Jimmy the Greek. I was like, what are you going to tell me? They have a bone in their foot trying to catch you? Dude, it would have been so funny.
If you know the area, get the reference, you know I'm right. The whites ain't doing shit up there, dude.
You're just exaggerating. Like, look, I'm telling you, the black is faster. I'm sorry.
You know, the funny thing is, the first person I told about this was a black dude. He was like, you got to assume it's a black dude. He's like, what are those white junkies doing up there?
Yeah, nothing, dude.
I was like, yeah, I wouldn't fucking care. He's like, yeah, they're either fucking passing out or fucking your ass, apparently. I was like, yeah.
It'd be so funny, though, when the dude was like, oh, God damn it. You you ever hear somebody say something and you say it in the same tone? And he was like, fuck. You're like, I know.
Yeah, I'm like, wait,
What? No cops, I'm telling you.
Jedi mind tricked me.
He got you.
Yeah, dude.
You're like,
Jedi
damn
mind
that.
dicked me. Jedi mind dicked me. It was fucking horrible. It was the worst
so funny,
time,
dude.
No joke. There was a split second where I was gonna look back at the cops and be like, gays. Like, yeah, all right, dude. Take it easy, Lance. I try and get on their side. I'm like holding a cup of Dunkin' already. It's like, yeah, maybe this fucking guy.
Yeah, but you're wearing a crop top blue boy shirt. And just as you have pink frilly handcuffs, like, come on, God, you know what I'm talking about?
PPD volleyball team.
He's like, you think you could handle this? You could handle Dude, you just started going off about how nobody can handle your ass. You're like, you think I'm breaking?
I just go all in.
You're like, I'm breaking off on you, dude. I'll break you off.
Yeah, dude, it was not a great.
That would be a
great
funny
look.
defense, honestly. As if some dude was like walking behind you, like about to rob. He's like, you think you could fuck this ass? You can't even handle this ass, dude.
What if I just started throwing out options to that other dude? I'm like, yo, we can go across the street if you want to fuck. He just turns out, he's like,
dude.
what?
If you got there and they're like, sorry, we're doing construction. He's like, where are we supposed to fuck now, dude?
Yeah, that's what I should have
Damn
done.
it.
That's what I should have done, dude.
I told you we should have stayed in the subway and just blown each other down there like real fellas.
I was riding the subway these last couple of days.
Dude, it is getting rough.
I get lucky in New York with the subway. Not like on time. There's always delays and shit, but as far as the other patrons on there,
Yeah.
I don't get the nuts yet.
Dude, they're everywhere. It's even getting worse. Today, it's funny. I did one of the most dangerous things I could ever do today. Early in the morning, it was still kind of dark out. I withdrew money from an ATM at 6th and Lehigh. Outside.
Jesus. What's shot out? An IOU?
I withdrew $1,100.
Whoa.
Yeah, because of
6th and Lehigh?
Because
Did you just start running immediately? that was like the fucking start of a race.
Dude, the funniest thing is my phone alerted me to ask if it was me. TD Bank was like, was that you doing that?
What are you
dude?
doing?
It's like, wait a minute, what's going on here, dude? And I started thinking, I was like, that is the most dangerous thing I've ever done.
Why were you at 6th and Lehigh?
Because I was coming back because the chick I was with, we went to New Jersey. She had to pick up her dog from the ASPCA up there in the morning. And I was like, hey, I need to pay my landlord. I need to get money. And she was like, oh, we'll just stop by an ATM. And I was like, all right. I remember doing it. I was just like, this is insane.
All you hear is
Dude, I was waiting for it. I was like, this. And I remember being like, there's some guy who's like, yeah, man, I remember the most dangerous thing I did is I jumped on a landmine in Vietnam. I was like, wow, that's crazy. I was like, what did you do? He's like, I withdrew $1,100 at 6th and Lehigh.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
It was wild, dude. I couldn't believe my phone was also very...
Did the money come out just like rolled up like Coke straws, crumbly and shit? Half of my blood on them.
It actually had Eddie Murphy's face from fucking Coming to America on it. I was like, this is Akeem dollars.
These are Akeem bucks.
These are not good, dude. I can only use them at a McDonald's. It fucking sucks, dude.
That's all right. That's
man.
good.
That was a wild day.
That's funny that she was like, yeah, let's stop here. It's like, or anywhere
I honestly
else.
wasn't
Anywhere
thinking because we were just on the way. I was like, I got to do it. And I was like, this will kill time. And then I was doing it. I was like, this is fucking wild as shit. I did not think about this at all. I'm like, what am I doing right now? I'm really playing with fire.
Yeah, maybe that lady you're with likes danger. She's like, run for it. This is so hot.
Yeah, the crazy thing is, because when the money didn't come out, I turned around. They're like, I can't believe it. And I was like, were you following my friend the other day? We should have just fucked over there.
Yeah, right, dude. That's so funny. I can't believe there's an ATM on 6th and Lehigh.
It's fucking...
What? It's just a painting.
It was a mural.
It's a mural. It's a mural of an ATM, dude.
Dude,
it's an RIP of the
how
ones they blew
funny
up.
would that be? Is if you run up as like an old Looney Tunes thing, you're like, damn it! You're like, wait a minute,
This isn't real.
and
Instead of the tunnel, it's an ATM.
and there's just a guy there to rob. He's like, I told you it'd get people here.
Yeah, they drew it.
Yeah, it's like this is
The box, like a crudely drawn It says money machine. It's money's too easy.
It's got an old bag with a dollar sign on it. It's like, this was the smartest thing we've ever done before.
And now we wait. They come in hot.
Dude, a group of thugs just like, what can we do?
Yeah, dude.
How about this? We draw an ATM on a wall. Make it look real.
Fuck, what was I going to tell you? Dave Matthews is fucking nuts now. Did you see that?
No, what happened with Dave Matthews?
There was this like clip some dude put up, and it was hilarious that it's like him dancing at some outdoor show that Dave Matthews Band was playing, but like Dave Matthews is just like nuts now. He's just like going intense. Yeah. Maybe he's like that. I've never seen him live.
Maybe it's just Dave Matthews doing Dave Matthews drugs. He still does a fair amount of drugs, doesn't he?
Does he?
I thought he did. I thought it was like that was the whole thing about Dave Matthews is that you go there, you do some drugs, and it's like the new jam band shit.
Is he friends with Elon Musk because they're both from South Africa?
Dave Matthews is from South Africa? No way.
Yeah.
I thought he was from Louisiana.
No, I don't think so. I think he's South African.
I thought he was from Louisiana.
Pretty sure.
He's got that voice. He's like, he works on. That's pretty Louisiana-y. Are you trying to
tell some Virginia? Why do I think he's South African?
I don't know, dude. I was like, there's no way he's South African.
Huh.
He was born in South Africa.
There you go.
All right. But when did he move to Virginia?
I mean, it doesn't matter. I was still right. Let's move on. I'm saying, like, there's like Charlize Theron and Dave Matthews and Elon Musk all hang out in the States because they have that South African bond.
That twang?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I mean, she does. I know fucking Dave Matthews obviously doesn't have it. And I don't think she does. Elon Musk definitely does.
No, Elon Musk still
and
has
then there's
it.
the other guy.
Who's the other guy?
The main South African guy.
Ernest P.
No, the guy
Worrell?
from like, he was in like the A-Team movie. He was in, what the fuck's his name? He was a he was in the movie with the, when he turns into like one of those aliens because he got ink on him. Remember that?
Oh, District 9
District 9 guy,
Yes. That guy's South African?
Are you kidding me? It's like, dude, he is South African.
I thought he was just retarded Australian, dude.
No.
Isn't that just pretty much South Africa?
Hardcore South African. No, that's his accent. No, their accent's way different.
I thought it was the same.
Nah, there's definitely a difference. I mean, I could see what you're saying as far as Australians and
I'm just saying, if you get
similar,
an
but
if
like,
you get an
I don't
Aussie and
know.
a South African in the same room
Nah,
and they're yelling at one another, are you going to be able to tell the difference?
Absolutely.
That's a Pepsi challenge.
Watch
dude.
watch
Pepsi
Dundee and then watch District 9, dude. You're gonna tell me Dundee?
I can't go Dundee to District. That's out of control.
Dundee will never be in the district,
Dude. District 9?
Yeah,
District?
And they're like District. You hear it? Is this that little bit of vanilla ice?
Don't go ice on me, dude.
I went winkle.
Don't go South African wink on me, dude.
Yeah,
You can't go winkle on me.
somebody DM'd me and I can't remember his name, so I'm sorry about that. But it was an Australian. He's like, "You guys should do a whole show on how the Australian comedy scene is absolute shit." I would talk about it. I was like, "Okay."
I mean, there's only one Australian comic that I know of,
Yeah.
and that's Nanette or whatever. her
Really,
name
Jim
is.
Jeffries didn't come to mind. You went Nanette, who's not even a fucking comic. It's a spoken word retard. You go, Nanette. You don't say Jim Jeffries. Dude, that ruled. Fucking
You know?
Nanette.
Nanette.
And then James Jeffries.
I don't know, Jimmy Jeff. I totally forgot about Jim Jeffries.
Yeah, but you remembered Nanette.
Dude, because you remember the bad times.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I remember like Jim Jeffries was good, and I enjoyed his stand up. But like when
Yeah, he's still alive. You're like, R.I.P. I'm like, no, he's still selling out arenas.
dude, I don't see him.
I'll let him know to email you. It's like, hey, Nanette.
Excuse me, James.
It's been a while because I'm referencing Nanette over you.
I don't even remember her name. It's
It's oddly enough, it is Jim Jeffries. They have the same name, which is weird. Her name's Nanette Jeffries. Nanette Hogan.
Dude, that's fucking.
Paul Hogan was technically a fucking comic.
He did improv for a little bit.
Oh, Australian improv.
Oh my god,
that's a thing. Jesus Christ!
I hit Outback.
Yes, and yes, and this game's gay.
Give me a place. Mother-in-law's house. Give me a situation. Beat my wife.
And give me a beer, Foster's. Yes. Just ends with them talking about beating their wives and drinking Foster's. Every scene.
Everything.
Like pharmacies. Like, so I'm beating my wife with a Foster's.
Left Australian for right. Am I right? Yes, and she's not breathing.
Dude, that would be a rough improv.
That would be wild as fuck.
There'd be so many fights.
Yeah, I wonder also, too, is like there's gotta, like, I know enough about Australia that a lot of the whole continent isn't inhabited. Because you can't live anywhere out there, which is mind-blowing as shit. You would think they would
kind of awesome.
Yeah, it's great knowing that there's that much wilderness out there.
Yeah.
And there's still mystery.
Not like I'm going to go into it.
No, no one can.
God, no. They have like fucking like alien monsters.
Yeah, I really don't understand.
They're like sandworms. They'll get you. Am I right? They got some shit there, I guarantee, that they don't know about.
Oh, God,
There's parts of Australia like they just no one can go to because of the species of animal that are there potentially around there that could literally kill you in like a bite. So they're like, obviously I'm not going to go there.
Yeah.
There's a sandworm sitting there like, dude, I can just live out here all my days. No one's going to fuck with me. They'll never come in here. I bet you that's where Bigfoot's from.
What, from Australia?
Yeah, dude. He probably sits out there like they're never going to come up to this mountain.
Dude, that would be
They'll get
sick.
fucked up.
If you found out Australian Bigfoots were in America, that'd be
Australian Bigfoots in America?
In America.
Yeah, they wouldn't come here.
Why wouldn't they come here?
Why would they? There's no areas where like humans haven't been to. Except like parts of North Philly. There's some fucking sandworms up there, dude.
North Philly Dopesqatch. That would be fucking.
He's just out on the corner.
Could you imagine?
5-0.
Could you imagine seeing
one time
like,
yeah, dipped out on Kensington Ave.
What's up with that Sasquatch?
He's squatched up.
Yo, that Yeti is yoked. God damn, dude.
Nah, but that is a cool thing to think about. That it's probably a good amount of animals that, or any kind of species of. You know what I found out? Speaking of species being found, I know I'm switching it up here. Do you know, McCusker told me, I did their Patreon today. He was talking about how there's only technically about 5% of all plants that are actually discovered and named and found. And that includes sea, though, which makes sense, like sea plants.
So wait, he's saying out of all the
potential like species of plants, there's like 5% that have actually been discovered.
That seems. I'm not saying that's wrong. That just
but if you think about with the oceans,
sure, but that you can make the same argument that only. Okay, so 5%.
Maybe it was like 80%. I don't know. 580, somewhere around there. It's probably not that much. I think it's 5%.
You can make the same. You can make the same argument that only 20% of all like animal species have been discovered because of the aquatic nature of the planet as well. If you're going into the sea, and there's already been times that we've been to them. Every time we go to the Mariana Trench or even deeper than that, which is like once in a blue moon. But when we do, we find like 16 new species. There's going to be, not only that, you have to take in consideration that there are so many species that they say went extinct that aren't extinct.
Yeah.
That's the problem too.
Mm-hmm.
And also, plants are gay, dude. Why are you guys talking about plants?
Well, it was McCusker. So
Yeah, well.
you know.
Who
He
cares
loves talking about like facts like that.
Yeah, that's a good fact, but it's botany.
Yeah, which I found interesting, but also, I don't really give a shit. But it's like, I think it is 5% because like that seems to be the number. 5% of our brain we only use.
That's 10.
Well, I only go 5. All right. You guys get real greedy on that brain power. I stay in the 5. You get into the 10, it's like, come on.
They call me 5% 6 over here.
I don't need any issues. All right, I got enough problems in my life. I add another 5% to this noggin. I'm welcoming the problems.
Going to a doctor like, all right, here's the problem. I need you to crank that knob down. I've got to
turn it up.
I've got enough problems.
I've been poking my ear for a year.
It doesn't work, dude. You have the fucking pliers on the knob. Like,
is that it?
Don't work. My question is though, I've had enough of every time they show new plants, they don't have enough carnivorous ones.
Yeah.
It's just newer. Like you were in the Galapagos and you didn't see any carnivorous plants. I guarantee you didn't. And you would think they would have those like ones from like Little Shop of Horrors, like Audrey 2s and stuff like that.
Like huge plants that eat people.
Yeah, and sing jazz songs. That would be sick.
I can't believe you didn't see that at the Galapagos.
I'm just saying.
I bet you can go to Australia, dude. They got
that's what I mean.
Demon
like out,
teeth plants,
out in the fucking the bush, dude.
They got cool plants out there, dude.
I wonder how many people have died out there. That's a question too, because it's a prison island.
And also in this day and age, like people trying to get like new content for like their YouTube travel channels, stuff like those guys murder. They get tons of if they have the resources and the areas where they can go. Dude, that one Australian guy, he's nuts. He's just like in the middle of nowhere all the time, like in the middle of this crystal clear water, swimming with sharks, towing all that shit. So those guys constantly have to step it up. And
dude.
There's no way there's not guys trying to go deep into the fucking.
I would figure too there would be.
I bet you if you just go on YouTube, there's dudes going.
It'd be a sick thing too. You never see in like wilderness shows a dude who's like really hurt in the wilderness and then having to survive. You know what I mean? They all start out
127 hours.
I know what I'm saying is they all start out like 100% going in.
Yeah.
But you never see a dude like, say you were like in a plane crash and then you got to survive in the woods. Like they should start to have a show where a dude already has a broken
leg. There's a
leg.
movie called Alive.
Yeah. I've seen the movies.
There's a few movies about that actually.
There is.
A lot of situations.
I'm just saying in real life, dude, I want to see
that was based on a true story.
Look, they ate people. We didn't see it though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about a live show, man.
Not my first move to go Instagram live if I crash and while I'm eating people. Also, I'd probably just call someone and be like, dude, you better get out here. I'm about to eat this ass. We are in trouble.
I'm just saying, it's like that movie Ravenous. You get like a taste for it. That would be sick too. You never hear about that either.
No. Gross.
What?
Eating people.
Cannibalism is gross, but I'm saying it's a fact of life, Brian. We have to fucking address it. And I think if you had a survivalist show in Australia and you had to eat a guy, that's the next progression that we're going. That's where we're going in the world. We need more shows like that. And I think
he's like, watch me eat this man. I don't know why he's Australian. But Australians, I could definitely see fucking being the first ones.
To cannibalize a guy.
I think they already have.
Really? I mean, I'm pretty sure.
What, it was a prison island?
Oh, definitely. I mean, they ate people in America. We've eaten them.
Yeah,
but
we chomped a few.
We chomped a few.
Yeah, who are those people that got lost?
The Donner Party.
Yeah, Jeffrey Donner. The rest of them idiots are like, I'm going to eat your ass. Fucking idiots.
I wonder how that is addressed, too, eating butt.
That's assumed. Oh, I mean, what, eating someone, literally?
No, I mean, like, eating a butt. Like, when you got to,
unless you're dumb, it's like, obviously, that's all fatty, dude.
Yeah, I mean.
You need protein.
But if you were like, yo, I'm going to eat that chick's butt, dude. If you, like, said that to a chick, like, when they start going, like, on the Oregon Trail, like, yo, if you die, I'm eating that butt.
Yeah. You're like, look, you already got a couple hams in that pants. You know I'm cutting them off, girl.
If that's how you hit on someone in the Old West, like, yo, girl.
Listen, when I eat you, I'm going after them hams.
Your ass looks good enough to eat. I'm serious. I am starving. When you die from a snake bite to the face, because you're out collecting berries and shit, I'm going to
that's what that kid into the wild did. He ate the wrong berry because he didn't turn the page.
Dude.
All he had to do was turn the page in that plant book, and he would have been like,
and
that's poisonous. I shouldn't eat this. But he did. And he wasted his life. So good for him. Now you're into the casket. How about that, pal? You really wanted to just play that?
That would be
play
the
it
worst,
loose
dude.
and
I
wild?
would be so embarrassed if I got lost in the woods and how I died was eating berries.
Yeah.
That would be the worst.
I would
way.
definitely like trap a wolf or something.
Yeah, dude.
Even if I found like an
I'd
animal.
antagonize a animal.
Dude, I would kill wolf like right before I died. So then when they found me, like the wolf stabbed, and then I'm like, I'm gonna cut my throat too. So it looks like just straight warrior death. Like I killed him. He got me, but I killed him too. I could make that happen. Just like,
Hold on, let's back this up.
I trap a wolf.
You trap the wolf, then you kill the wolf,
I kill the wolf.
and then you kill yourself.
Yeah, but when the wolf's dead, I take him out of the cage
Why-
and lay
wait.
him like 100 yards away.
What I'm not getting
Yes.
is why are you killing yourself?
I'm going to die anyway. I ate the berries. So I'm assuming I have enough time to trap a wolf.
In this scenario,
Kill
so
it.
wait. In this scenario, you
I'm
eat
dying.
You eat the berries. You know you're
I
dying.
turn the page and I'm like, fuck, now it's time to trap a wolf. Because I'm not getting caught. I'm not getting found.
I'm not getting found with poop in my pants.
Just dysentery,
Dude,
weighing
can you
80 pounds.
Just
like,
tear marks down your
Yeah.
face, a pants full of shit.
yeah.
That's no way to be found.
Yeah, I'm just like, I look like fucking strongman's grandma. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, I'm not doing this shit. So I'd trap a wolf, I'd kill it, and then I'd lay it like 100 yards away though, bleeding out. And then I'd come back, and then I'd like right before I felt myself dying, just whoosh. And then it's like, damn, I wonder who got him. And then they go 100 yards away. It's like, well, the wolf did. Obviously, he got maybe that far. You know what I mean? But 6 got him. So then I died because I killed a wolf, and a wolf got me.
You know the funny thing is,
It's like, dude, how sick is that? They go back, and your parents are telling your friends, like, oh my God, whatever, like, what happened? What do you want to? What do you want? Do you hear my dad say? He ate berries like a
the
dickhead.
funny thing is, they do an autopsy, be like, well, here he clearly shit his pants.
Well, clearly there's a pile of poison berries in his system, but somehow fought off a wolf
What a hero!
and died. I mean, he would have died anyway.
But we also found the cage where he trapped this wolf.
I die before I get it out. They shove a wolf just in a cage, like, hey. or I don't die from my own mark.
No.
It's like, hey, I fuck up.
You're in the middle wearing like a tree branch crown. You're like, I am the king.
I mean, dude, dying from poison berries sucks, especially if you die with the book
Oh,
that says "Don't
man.
eat these berries."
That
You
would
just
be the
didn't get to
worst
page.
Did you die with your hand on the
It's
page?
stuck
You're
to the
like,
page. You're like, oh fuck me! Oh fuck me! That's the same thing.
Damn it!
Oh, goddamn humidity out
I
here.
knew it was gonna be like this. I shouldn't have jerked off to this book. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The only thing I had to look at was plants.
Those guys, man, you talk about fucking strong boxes in the mines. You're out there in the wilderness like that kid. and
Yeah.
You're strict, like no technology, nothing.
Nothing.
You're going strictly mind jerks, dude.
Dude,
That's mind jerks.
That's got to
day
be
and night.
and you know what the funny thing is? If you're jerking off in the woods like that, every jerk could be your last. Because you don't know, like, could you imagine mid jerk and you honestly lose your footing and fall on a cliff mid jerk?
Yeah, and then there's no one around you.
no
There's
one
phone,
around.
nothing.
You break your leg mid jerk.
Ugh.
Dude.
Like when you land and you're like, you can't move. Do you're like, fuck it.
I think it would all. It's like I'm here again.
I mean, my legs are broken. I'm clearly gonna die in the next couple days.
I might as well get that beat on.
I was already halfway there up there.
If you fall, dude, you're stuck in between trees. Like, God damn
You
it!
slowly see her. You see branches moving. That's on the chopper light hits you. Like,
Yeah, there's an eagle eating your eye out of your head, but you're like, ah. Oh no. Dude, it would also be funny to find like, just somebody in the woods who's been missing for like several years, and you just find a skeleton like kind of fused to a tree. And
you're
you're
like that couple in what was it? What's the city in Italy that got
oh, Pompeii.
Pompeii?
Yeah.
Remember? You ever see the skeletons they find?
Yeah, the one guy who's jerking
Yeah, the
off.
one who's come on. That's old Gino down at the steakhouse, dude. He's like, fuck this.
Dude, you imagine
Arriva Derci.
how fast volcano ash has to come to your house where you're like, all right, taking a jerk. Oh, just looking out the window.
But it's slowly coming down the hill. It's like you got time with a volcano death. Like It doesn't come like crushing on you unless you live. It depends on your distance between volcano and the house.
Yeah, sure.
Now, I don't think much real estate was getting sold on the actual volcano. At one point, it was probably a sweet view.
It was probably sick as hell.
Good angle to sell a house on, but then it's like, well, this thing erupts, you're fucked. So I'm going to be downhill a bit, and it comes oozing at you.
Dude, it'd be funny if all the houses in Italy have a jerk clock. Like, you have this many minutes. You have this many minutes to beat off before you die of a fucking
Also,
volcano
how did they not
blast.
have like boats ready and packed and like?
'Cause they were
like, how can
thinking.
we beat this lava? I'm like, I mean, water is a good start. Why don't we just get in these boats that are already pre-packed and ready to go and sail the fuck away?
Nah, dude.
I think it was like a fucking aggressive volcano.
Yeah, Pompeii was one of the most destructive volcanoes in the world, and it was also because after the lava came down, there was a rainstorm, from what I heard,
and it washed the spider out. I thought you set me up when you hit that second line. I was like, yo. That's what they call Italians.
Itsy bitsy spiders all about a dude jerking off during a Pompeii explosion. He's like, I was trying to wash that spider out, and then
that's what he calls. Yeah, he calls this horniness.
What are you doing? I've got spiders. I've got to wash them out.
Enzo, get out of the bathroom. He's like, yeah, fucking minute.
I'm trying to wash the spiders out of my dick hole.
So what were you saying?
I'm just saying. So there was from what I hear about, like with the ash, it's like when water mixes with the ash, it becomes this like concrete mix for the most part, and then that's what like the blanket of ash and the lava like that and all that fucking killed people. But it would be funny if in high risk areas of either like an explosion or something like that, or even a tidal flood, they had like a fuck clock.
Yeah,
they're like, look. If this is coming in, you have about 5 minutes to get that nut off.
Yeah, so either check your jerk clock or your hump clock. Dude, they're on two different times.
It's like in a room with like all the...
Tokyo, Los Angeles, France.
What time is it in Tokyo? Well, the fuck clock is 7:30.
Fuck clock.
Dude, a Tokyo fuck clock would be awesome to have.
It's a good band name.
Dude. Tokyo fuck clock. Oh man, dude, Tokyo fuck clock would be awesome.
What do you have in your notes?
Well, let's see.
I saw some stuff.
On the way to I went to Cape May yesterday to go to the beach. Go to the beach. It was nice. So I went to Cape May, and on the way there, we passed this fucking shitty restaurant. And it said, "Forget what you heard. Our food is good."
Wait a minute. Where was this at?
This is in Cape May.
In Cape May?
It was like right outside of Cape May.
On the way to Cape May? Nailed it.
I think it was called Dave's or something, but we were driving past it. It was so funny. It was like, "Forget what you heard."
That's pretty normal down there.
Our food is good.
Where did you eat at?
Oh, we just brought some snacks in, and we went back to where we were staying, and then we didn't get any food, actually. We didn't get any food. We ate in the morning.
Did you eat while you're down the shore?
Nah.
Why? You were down for the day?
Yeah.
Shoobied?
Yeah. Shoobed up.
You were shoobied. That's funny. You should have stopped over at Wildwood. He's been there. He's got a new job.
Oh, yeah?
The old man's working
again. What's he doing?
He's working 6 to 10 at the wharf at the marina. He sits in and lets people in and out. He gets paid like $100 cash.
Yeah, he's a rope guy.
He loves it.
He's a velvet rope guy.
Yeah, he sits on like, I think my brother got him like an iPad, so he sits there and just watches golf or plays his golf game. And he's like, yeah, get in there. It's like him and like a 16-year-old kid. I swear to God, working the summer down there. 6 to 10, because he's like, I got to go to work. I'm gonna head. Like, okay.
Does he have a uniform?
No. He would never wear a uniform.
Damn it, dude.
No.
It'd be funny if he made his own uniforms.
He probably would.
If they gave him the option.
I mean, technically he does have a uniform because he wears like, it's Salt Life shirt, obviously.
Clearly.
Shorts and his either Phil's or Eagles hat. One or the other. Every day. That's the same. It depends. It's away or home games. That's how he judges the uniform.
You should
Salt Life.
Be funny if he started wearing like just more elaborate things on his like shirts. Like he just.
I want to get him some war mode shirts.
Dude, that would be sick.
Because he doesn't care about t-shirts. Like
No.
he doesn't give a. He's that guy who's like, I'm with
Oh,
stupid.
dude, I got it. I'm gonna buy. What size shirt does your dad wear?
Like 12XL.
All right.
Dude.
So I'm gonna buy your
Flag? Is that a size?
I'm just gonna say I'm gonna buy your dad a sheet. I'm gonna make him this cloak.
He's a full.
I'm gonna buy your dad a big shirt, and I'm gonna make a rectal discrepancy T-shirt for him,
He'll wear it.
or Tokyo fuck clock.
Dude, he would. I'm telling you right now. Because I told him if I get that merch up and running with that picture, I gotta go to my sister's and get that fucking picture. I'm doing that this weekend.
Yeah, that's great.
If I can get it, if it comes out good enough and we start selling it as that, he was like, I'd wear it. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, dude. It's him wearing certain merch is so funny. I should have stolen him some Brendan Schaub merch because he'd wear the fuck out of his.
Oh my God,
Schaub
yeah.
uses that good quality shirts, his Blitz shirts.
I also would think it would be funny to see your dad
boy.
wearing. I think it'd be funny to see your dad wearing those like weird spaghetti string gold gym tank tops. Would
Oh,
be fucking,
yeah.
dude.
My dad used to go tank a lot, dude. He was a tank guy for a
Dude,
minute.
all dads are tank guys for fucking.
But like he wasn't like an undershirt tank. He hates tank tops, undershirts. I'm talking like down the beach hanging out. He was
Tank
tank
top.
top guy for a minute. Then the guns got a little flabby.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
You gotta
So-
hide those guns up. I get it.
So then he went Salt Life, and now he's diehard Salt Life shirts and
Can't not be.
past golf tournament shirts.
Now is he a polo guy?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
If we're going out to eat or like just to the bar, it's not even gotta be nice. It's always khaki shorts, golf shirt. He's got a million golf shirts, either from ones we bought him or ones he's gotten at tournaments. He plays every Wednesday. I didn't realize he's playing every single week now. Like him and his boy, there's like a group of them play every single week. So
Man. I always wonder how much it would be to like embroider something on a golf shirt like that. Get
it's I don't know.
font on
It's pretty expensive. I don't know, but yeah, I could get him something. I might just. I've always thought about making a shirt like that, like a funny T-shirt or an embroidered golf shirt, and just throwing it in his drawer.
Yeah, and he would never notice.
As long as it's similar to any other shirt that he has in there, he'll assume it's that shirt.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. My mom does his wash, puts it in there. He's like, Monday, cool, this one. You know, he's wearing like lime green golf shirts out, and just that's because it's Wednesday.
Hey, man. He's got
I'm
it.
not
But if
judging
you
him.
get one that says just embroidered, says dick lube on it.
If you put Memorial Golf Tournament, he would wear it.
Dick lube Memorial Golf Tournament.
He'll wear anything
Dick
that I swear to
lube.
God. He'll
Dude.
assume he played it. He plays in so many golf tournaments. And so it's like anything that says Memorial Golf Tournament underneath, he will fucking wear. You could put the N-word. And it would just and he would wear that shirt.
He's like, I was there for that memorial, dude. It was not great.
It rained that day.
Yeah,
Good buffet, though.
We almost couldn't play. I did not get
He'll put it with something else. He doesn't fucking
Dude,
know.
if we made an Otis Toole Memorial golf shirt, it's like he was there for that.
You could put Martin Six golf tournament. I'm telling you right now, all you do is put in that like fancy font,
Yeah, dude.
that like hardcore cursive.
He played at his own memorial.
We should make ones that say Tom Shaner Memorial.
Oh,
Golf
man, that would be
Tournament,
so funny, dude.
dude. My dad would definitely wear
Be
that.
like, who's that?
It's like, you know, you play with clubs. It's like tin cup. You're out there with shovels and pool sticks.
Yeah, the Memorial Golf Tournament is at Waltz's mini golf farm. It's 18 holes of pure excitement. You got to get out there,
This
Marty.
one's got a barn on it.
It's like, you better watch out for that windmill. You will die.
It doesn't move.
That's what killed him.
Battery died about 7 years ago. Walt, don't change it.
You got to go out there, spin it real fast, run back, and then try and putt.
You see somebody spinning, that would be so funny.
Dude, to have a guy sitting on a chair like, sorry.
What's the worst thing you ever did at a mini golf place?
The worst thing, I shit in one of the castles.
What? You shit?
So at Waltz, Waltz's Golf Farm.
That's a real place.
It's a real place.
Oh.
It's in Limerick. That's where you go for the fireworks every year. Waltz's.
Ah.
Waltz's, they got batting cages. Turtle Creek is behind Waltz's.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So that's an affiliate of Waltz's Golf Farm. But Waltz's had, for the longest time, it was a chip and putt, batting cages, and the mini golf. There was no big, and a driving range. There was no bigger golf course behind it. So we would go to the mini golf a lot. And I remember there would be times like I would be there with my friends and we'd be all joking. Like we would try to like purposely break shit.
Yeah.
Because we're
who
fucking
doesn't?
dickheads. I think my buddy Justin did carve a swastika into it.
Oh, come on.
But it was like a joke.
He's like, check this out. And then just wrote Memorial Golf Tournament underneath. You're like, dude, what the fuck?
It's like, that'll show them. But I remember, so there was like, one of the obstacles to shoot the ball through was like a big like cottage. The other one was like, the windmill. And then we had another one that looked like the Candyland castle with the ice cream and shit like that.
Yes.
And then there was like another traditional castle and there was like a dragon on the side of it.
Yeah.
And I remember like you could go behind them and they had little doors where you could go inside the fucking... Like you could go inside. There were just shells of whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember I was with my buddies and we were joking around. I was like, all right, I'll take a dump. And they're like, where are you going to shit? I'm like, I'm going to shit in the fucking castle over there. And I crawled in. And I remember while I was in there, my buddies were shooting balls, like trying to get it. And I was like,
of course.
Then I came out, I was like, I left an obstacle in there.
Yeah, that'd be funny. You had like a fluorescent orange one and it just comes out real slow, but chunks of shit on it. You're like, dude, you got through the obstacle.
The obstacle was called Nutty Buddy.
Dude.
And you got through it. Dude, I left a fucking log in there. That's, I think, one of the worst things I ever did at a golf. Besides,
dude, one of the worst things you ever did was fucking made a guy eat a bullet after having to work at Walt's fucking golf land and
to clean up that
just,
poop.
It was like human shit. That you Borcharted him,
dude.
That's
I did.
American movie where he's like somebody had shat on the walls all over the toilet, and I was just looking at someone's shit, man.
Sean was notorious for shitting and things, though.
I never did that because I'm also like I need time. I can't do quick shits, dude.
Sean was he always had shit in the chamber. I've never met a dude in my life.
I knew a dude like that
who could shit pretty much whenever.
Yeah.
His diet, keep in mind, Sean was eating like shit all the time.
Okay.
We never ate. I don't think I've ever seen that guy eat a vegetable in my life.
Oh, okay. So just
like he was just eating crap all the time.
Yeah.
So like I remember the one time we were at a Dave and Buster's.
Classic
Dave, D&B. And he left a fucking B and M. I'll tell you that much. In
where?
So he
I thought you were just like in the middle of the floor.
No, he
like,
went into the bathroom, but he
fries.
crapped in the ticket bucket and then left it in the toilet.
Oh. You're like, dude, you didn't take the tickets out?
Dude, there were like tickets coming out of the side.
Oh, that's
so it's like, I mean, it's insult to injury.
Yeah, you're like, what am I fucking winning all these games on X-Man for?
Well, it's funny because like he left, he's like, yeah, somebody will try. I was like, somebody will clean those tickets.
Oh, it's like poop dollar, dude. Those things are currency, literally.
You still get them, dude.
Damn. What, poops in the ticket bucket?
Yeah, dude. I guarantee there's not a month that goes by that somebody doesn't crap in a bucket at Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, those places are just asking for it.
Yeah, at that point, it's crazy. If you are,
what are you guys providing entertainment and alcohol and food?
Yeah,
why wouldn't I shit?
What are you talking about? Did I just go
ticket buckets?
I just went and spent $63 on this fucking Wham fucking game where I'm trying to get as many tickets as possible, and I still don't have enough for the Xbox. Get out of here! I'm crapping in this bucket.
It's funny how you fucking end that with that. Like, well, I'm crapping in this bucket.
Yeah, dude. You either play long enough to get the Xbox or you die a villain crapping in a bucket.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It would be funny if that was in line from Batman. They're like, what? He's like,
That'd be funny if that was on Wildwood T-shirts at arcades. Like, you either live long, get the Xbox, or you die crapping in the bucket full of tickets.
Dude,
I don't know.
You should fucking literally. The best one I would ever see, be hands down, would be if you got in like the tornado machine with the money grab thing and it just was like. and just started crapping, or even whizzing, because your whiz would fly everywhere.
Dude, crapping
Like,
in a
you know the money thing that they're like running, jumping around
dude.
for it? Yeah.
Crapping in a money tornado thing with shorts on.
Or if somehow you could crap into that one game where the thing pushes the quarters forward. And you're just going around the circle. You're like, this one has a giant shit in it. How did that happen? That's a precise shit right there. Also, the corners are right there. They are about to fall. A poop would knock over all the corners. You'd be the ultimate winner.
If there were just a smeary turd going back and forth.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that would be so funny.
Or if you crapped at the top,
Oh, dude, you know what would be a really...
the basketball game where the balls are. So when they hit start, all the balls will have that one.
Or dude,
He goes to he's like, oh, come on, man.
a long burn would be like crapping in an iPod case and leaving it in a crane game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Could you
Yeah.
imagine?
Yeah,
After-
I would. I guarantee
Dude.
there's a couple boxes across the country somewhere in one of those crane
Gotta
games
be.
where it's like, yes, dude, I got it. The fucking iPod Touch or some shit. And it's literally just a ball.
It's an old poop.
That would be worth it, though. Who's getting excited over an
Dude.
iPod Touch at this point?
If you opened it up, you're like, finally, I got that nano. And
Yeah.
it's just like a condom tied off with diarrhea in it. Yeah, Danny. Think about it.
One. They're like, hey, you still using your new, new thing? Let me see it. Like, I don't know. It's upstairs. It's not right.
Dude, just holding up a saggy diarrhea-filled Magnum.
You have Bluetooth headphones. Trying to act like it works, though.
Try
They're like, jokes on them.
trying to act like your diarrhea condom is still a good price. It's so funny. Like,
It still works, so fuck
yeah,
that.
look, it's
They
like
didn't get me.
I don't know. You swing it around a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Or, dude, seeing instead of truck nuts would be a diarrhea-filled condom. That would be funny as hell.
What?
You know how they have the truck nuts hanging from the back of a truck, but it was just two condoms, both filled with diarrhea?
Ugh. That's wild.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Tell me
a
it's
speed bump.
Tell me it's not. Someone's like, look at those truck nuts. Wait, is there two ribbed rockets full of poop in there?
Sorry, my nuts spilled out all over.
I'm sorry, my nuts are very fragile.
Shouldn't have went out fully nutted.
I think there are truck nuts that I've seen that they try to make them look anatomically correct to real testicles, though, which is really fucking funny.
Like,
They try to make them look
instead of like the
a
chrome.
Yeah, it's not chrome, but they try to make them look like a real
like flesh tone.
Yeah, a real sack with a seam. I also saw a backpack that was a sack pack that looked fucking funny as hell too.
A sack pack?
A sack pack.
Like it's a book bag?
It's a book bag, but it's a ball sack.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought it looked great.
Asia.
Definitely.
Yeah,
It was on the
okay.
Wish app. I debated buying it.
Dude, speaking of the Wish app, you look like you've been using the fucking ab bolt, dude, with your little gay pictures. You
oh,
put up the other
thanks.
night. It was funny because I was like, do you think your pictures of you with your disgusting feet in front of the camera or your abs out is better than random Philly fires?
Oh, dude,
Never
that
gonna
fire
beat that.
was awesome as hell.
If you took off the pictures of you in that series of pictures, that series of pictures rules. You got passed out junkie on someone's porch.
Dude, that was 4
random
blocks
Phil-
away from your house. 4 blocks
Classic.
away from you. That fire, 5 blocks away from you on the way to
You're
work.
like, that was your house. Sorry, we got to talk.
So here's the thing. You told me nothing about that iron.
You just throw it in the yard, it catches on fire. Like, whoops.
Here's the thing, Daniel. You told me nothing about how the dryer works, and I put some fucking wool in there. Not a good idea.
Dude.
Not a good one.
So what else is going on?
What else is going on? Quitting my job.
Yeah.
Getting rid of that. Tired of working there.
Do they know?
No.
You're telling them.
I'm telling them tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Put in the 2 weeks officially tomorrow.
That's nice. You're putting in 2 weeks. That's pretty rare in the.
I mean, I have to.
Restaurant
I
biz.
feel bad because they're fucked. They're gonna be super fucked. I also know, like, if I leave, they're gonna be like, well, we're fucked now because they don't have anybody to do that stupid job, and I'm the only one stupid enough to do the job.
That's why. Yeah, but
which is
also-
technically every job I get. So it's every job I've ever had. They're like, man, if you leave, we're not going to have anybody clean up crap someone left in this castle.
Yeah, well, can't they get them like pre-shucked?
No.
Really?
No.
I thought there'd be like a service along with the company. It was like if you need a shucker to come out, we'll shuck it up.
Oh, you think there's just like
Bobby Shucks,
hired
dude.
guns? There's one guy.
I mean, dude, they could have got the guy passed out on the porch.
I mean,
take
easily.
2 seconds to learn that job.
But apparently that's what they had. They had that before. They had a guy who was shucking and
Driving.
he's actually jiving more than shucking.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And he fell asleep behind there.
Oh.
So they were like, hey, man, you jive too hard.
So, yeah, I fell asleep on the drive.
Look, we like you, Pete. We like you a lot.
You shucked and then you drove.
You zigged when you should have zagged.
So,
and
I mean, okay. But, all right. Yeah, fuck them. I mean, they also should have been hiring people. They just can't find anyone.
No, they were. And then there was like a turnaround. And then it was just like they couldn't, everyone they hired wasn't very good. And then they quit. Or there were people who put in their 2 weeks notice and then they left. It was like so much of a turnaround of staff.
Yeah.
And it was wrong place, wrong time. It was nothing on them. It was just like everybody was either coming in or going out.
Yeah.
And it was not great. There was also, we hired a guy who doesn't believe in dinosaurs ever existed. That's cool.
Yeah, I read that tweet. That was funny.
Dude.
Well, how does that even come up? It's like, dude, it's your second day. Save that shit. You got to be at least a
So
few
here's the
weeks
thing.
here
This is
before
what
you
happened.
Give your personal bullshit.
This is what happened. We were bullshitting and talking. And at one point in time, he's like, hey, man, you seem like he's telling me, he's like, you seem like you know a lot about like historical facts and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, it's just like a lot of random crap. It doesn't really matter. He goes, yeah. He's like, do you know anything about like Bible mysteries? And I was like,
yikes. Bible mysteries?
I was like, all right.
You're like, is that show on Netflix?
It was kind of what he was getting at, that he said he liked watching like, histories, mysteries and shit like that. And then he was just like, yeah, he's like, there's stuff that's like still unexplained from the Bible. And I was like, yeah, I mean, a lot of it's going to remain unexplained because a lot of it, like, probably didn't happen ever. And he was like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, it's kind of like just allegorical stories and shit. And he goes, well, what about Noah's Ark? I'm like, I don't know if that, could have ever been a thing.
Noah's fart.
And then he goes, well, what about the ship they found? And I was like, where? He's like, on the side of the mountain. It's up there.
It's in the canyon. I love that.
Dude. And I was like, well, honestly, I got to be honest. If that was actually there, I think we would have gotten it by now. He's like, how do you figure? I'm like, well, there's like a billionaire who's shoving cars into space right now. I'm pretty sure with all the technology.
He's got a couple extra bucks.
With all the technology we have, I'm pretty sure we could have figured it out. And then he was like, nah, I don't believe that. He's like, it's like one thing like that. Another thing like, people talk about dinosaurs like they were real. And then it was like...
That's the best, dude.
Yeah, I looked and I was like, what do you mean? And he goes, tell me a time when dinosaurs existed.
I'm like, today, present day, technically, there's like a few dinosaurs.
I was like, I was like the Cretaceous period, and then the Jurassic period, and then the Mesozoic period, and then, a little bit after. I think what a lot of people think is that like dinosaurs were wiped out all at once, but then after that there was like 4 more eons of like dinosaurs on the planet. He was like, what are you talking about? Like, just could not wrap his head around. I was like, well, when that comet hit the Yucatan, he's like, oh yeah, when all the continents broke apart. I'm like, that's not.
The what?
He thinks that when the comet hit Mexico, we were still in Pangea, which is like one big supercontinent. He thinks when that hit, it broke it apart like.
Damn. Oh, that's good for him. He's shocking. He's definitely shocking.
I'm training.
If you have him in charge of literally anything else other than washing dishes or shucking, you're going to make a huge mistake. Also, his fucking daily specials might roll, dude.
I'm hoping they do.
These are going to be direct. He's like, Jesus Christ is your Lord now. Gets shucked oysters.
He's like, you want to talk about a dinosaur? We're talking about the abortion crab. Get out of here.
Somehow works dinosaurs into the abortion fucking thing. He's like, you should have an abortion. People would think dinosaurs existed. Abortion. You better abort your mind. You man devil. Like, what?
You man devil. Sport your mind, man devil. What? Holy shit.
I took a lot of weed.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're weeded up, dude.
A little bit.
Yeah, I can tell,
You
dude.
know what I mean? That's what you do, though, when you're in New York City hanging out.
Yeah.
Right? And
You're in the Big Apple.
I'd never call it that.
You're in
But
the-
you get home, you just need to take it off. You know? And I take my...
Took a lot off the top, I'll tell you that much.
Dude, I lost a lot off the top. My mind, not my hair. My hair is fully fucking...
He's like,
killing it.
usually my brain is at a 5%. I took it down to a 2.
I was all over the place, though, because I go from Vecchione to Berg to Matt and Shane to rap.
That is a lot.
But it's also, I'm not even saying it's a lot. I'm saying it's a lot of fucking
Yeah, it's
all
a-
over the
yeah,
place.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like,
It's
I
a-
couldn't curse on Vecchione's.
That's wild.
I fucking immediately jump in how trans people are ruining Roe versus Wade with Berg, which
Hot
is
takes.
obviously was not a real topic. He just said it to be funny and then moved on. And then rap, you got Lewis trying to knife fight the new office manager, and then Matt Shane, and they were on like their last legs. They'd done a public before me. I just did the Patreon show with Shane,
yeah.
and it was you could tell
It happens.
it's a tired, laid backed, and then I went to fucking Hanging Spot, but it was cool because it was me and Dan Perlman and Karen, your girl, were on the show, and Shane Torres, and it was funny to see Shane because he was eating at the dumpling place next door to the place. And
Yeah.
Trey stopped up. So it was like
Oh,
me,
that's dope.
Dan Perlman, Trey, Karen. We're sitting in front of the Brooklyn Comedy Club place, and I see Torres sitting there by himself, and I don't think he saw it, so I texted him. I was like, dude, what are you up to? You better not be eating by yourself outside in Brooklyn like a fucking loser. And he looks at his and goes, and I was like, yes. He didn't know I could say
That's
him.
awesome.
And I was like, what are you doing over there? What is that food? He's like, oh, that's the dumpling place. I was like, oh, you get a couple dumps? He's like, yeah, I'd like 8 dumps.
Dude, that's a lot of dumps.
I know. And he's on like, he's trying to cut weight. Like, he's not drinking right now. So he was like, yeah.
Are dumplings keto or something?
There's a lot of things worse than it. It's not great. The dumplings are very fatty.
I thought dumplings were bad. I thought
They are bad.
That's why I thought they were. I thought they were called.
Today was like a cheat day for him, but he was like, it's something. It could be way worse. Like a cheat day for him would be putting away half a fucking brisket usually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, a couple dumps.
I always
You
like
let
think
a
that
couple dumps slide.
I'm not knocking him, but I always do think that it is funny. Like with weight loss, you have cheat days because you don't have that with any other type of like abstinence or sobriety or anything like
Sure.
that. Like there's no cheat days with heroin.
No, there is.
I mean,
Yeah.
sure,
I
but
had a relapse day.
like, it's fine. Then.
It's my relapse day.
Sorry.
It's Wednesday already. No, you can't do that.
You're blowing a guy for heroin. Like, sorry, this is my cheat day. Where were you? I was sucking a guy's dick over there.
Don't worry. It was my cheat day.
I
I've been good
needed
all
a-
week.
I needed a bag. I've been a good boy.
I've been good all week.
I ran a
I'm
mile.
gonna get a suck and a hit, all right?
I applied for 6 jobs. I walked 3 miles. I think I earned this.
I'm not following anyone in the 30th Street station. Thank you very much. No one gives me credit.
I did not shit in a Dave and Buster's pocket.
All my cops were in a toilet up until today, so you're welcome.
Dude, it's the little miracles you got to celebrate,
I
dude.
mean, that's a W for any bum in Philly, dude. If they go full week crapping in actual toilets,
Oh my God.
or even just like in the schuylkill.
Yeah,
I'll
dude.
accept that.
Dude,
You know?
crapping in running water is that's like a fucking, you're a god among men. dude.
Yeah, you're kind of bragging.
It's like, what were you doing? It's like, oh, what? Oh, you crapped in a plastic bag? Nah, I crapped in water. No big deal.
Yeah. Oh, what do you need stuff to wash your ass after? Kind of do 2 birds, 1 stone.
I think the Schuylkill is actually Native American for bidet.
Yeah, it is.
It's just you fucking drop your ass in there and wipe it.
Crap in there too.
It's like crap in the skook, dude. Poop the skook.
You're a skook kook. Skook poops.
Yeah, I'm taking a skook poop over there.
All right, let's wrap this up.
right.
We'll go to Patreon.
Later.
All right.